Guys, since it is the 4th of July, I thought I would take some time to do my top 5 barbecue guns, 1911 editions. There are a couple of things that I wanted to mention before we get started. First of all, the gun that is at the end of this video is one that might be a little bit controversial, so be sure to stick around, check that out, and let me know your opinion on that down in the comments below. Each of these guns are ones that I personally own, that I have personally shot many times, and it is purely my opinion. But before we get started, guys, I wanted to take a minute to mention my channel members, a couple of the most recent members, Gary and Terry. I really appreciate you guys, and if you are interested in joining my channel, go over to my main page. You can become a member there and get early access to these videos. Also, guys, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share the video, and leave me a comment down below. For now, guys, let's get started looking at the top 5 barbecue guns, 1911 edition. Which of these guns would you carry to a barbecue? If there's something else, let me know what that is down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. But for now, guys, let's get started. The first gun on this list is the Girsan 1911 Negotiator. When I walked into the gun store and seen this setting there, I just had to have it. Some of the accents that are on it, the gold accents, they are just truly an eye-popping feature of this gun that is certainly going to cause some conversations to be started if you wear it to a barbecue. Talk about it, guys. And for the purposes of the YouTube sensors, safety Sally's out there, and since we have been shooting, I just wanted to show you that we are now clear. Beautiful gun, absolutely beautiful gun. I really like the way that that sort of a matte gray is contrasted with that gold, all the little details, even the grip screws. You guys can see that. There again, the only negative, guys, I think that they should have used a little bit different set of grips on these with that mag well. And that mag well does help quite a bit. These grips, you can see the width of them there. They feel good in the hand. You do have a little bit of texture on the front strap. It's just those lines. It's not a lot, but it is there. Same with the back. Has a mainspring housing. I don't know what the rating of that texturing is. You do have the memory bump on the grip safety. Very nice. The serrations on front and back, they bite. When you grab a hold of those, you know that you've got a hold of something. You know that you've got a hold of something there. Having the lightning cuts up front, it's going to get hot right there. That's very hot. You get that heat from that barrel. It helps to dissipate that heat. Also makes it slide just a little bit lighter, and it's beautiful. Those target sights, blacked out rear. There's your front. That's not tritium or anything. The next gun on this list is going to be my Kimber 1911 Hero Edition. This is a collaboration that Kimber did as a fundraiser and for some veterans, and this is a feature pack gun that looks absolutely beautiful. Just some of the things that you can see here on the video, it does not do it justice, and this gun is one that is fun at the range. It's a very accurate gun. It is one that is certainly going to capture the attention of anyone around you, and it is one that is fun to shoot. And that's one thing about it, guys. My guns are all guns that I will take to the range and shoot. I do not have guns that are safe queens only. This gun is one that I'm real glad to have. Now, when you go to disassemble for cleaning, if you go over and check out some of the other videos that I've done with it, this thing is a bit of a challenge simply because it is so tight fit. Kimber 1911s are known as being as close to a custom-built 1911 and hand-fit 1911 as you can get, especially for the price. Give you all a little bit closer look at this gun. The first thing that we're going to do is to unload it. As you can see there, I did have this gun hot, and it is a very good-looking gun. You can see there some of the engraving on it. We also have some custom engraving on this side as well. You see the American flag. You can see on the top here the boot campaign, and this is a charity that was that Kimber worked with some different folks on trying to help some of our veterans, and I think that this is a really a great way to do that. And just overall, the way this gun looks is just amazing. I really like the way that it looks. The next gun on this list is another Kimber. It is my Kimber 1911 Raptor Pro Carry. This gun has a lot of custom features on it. Just the way that this gun looks overall is amazing. The scaling on it, the texture that they machined into the slide, as well as the grips that they used on this, it's just an absolutely amazing looking gun. I really like the way that it looks, the way that it feels in the hands, and it is one that will bite your hands. I mean, the features on it are great. The sights on it are just not too fancy of a sight, but they work for what they are. You can get these in both black as well as a stainless finish. This one is the black, and I really like how it feels and how it looks with these particular grips. The gun is a lot of fun to shoot. It has been reliable. Walking into a barbecue carrying this gun is certainly going to get your conversations started. It's certainly going to make other people envy you just a bit, because again, this gun is one that just catches attention. The next gun is my TSOS 1911 Raider. It was actually a toss-up between going with this gun and going with my TSOS 1911 A1. And the reason that I decided to include the TSOS Raider on this list instead of my 1911 A1 is simply because I have found myself carrying the Raider much more than I carry the 1911 A1, and that is the only reason. It was a true toss-up, and to keep this to a top 5 video, I wanted to narrow it down. The Raider has been a super reliable gun. I have shot all kinds of different types of ammo through it. I've even carried this gun before as my everyday carry. The gun has performed very well. It looks great. It is a replica of the Colt B45. It feels good in the hands. Those G10 grips, they do a real good job of helping you get a good grip on that gun. And you know, the sights, the standard 3-dot Novak sight, they are what they are. You know, they're nothing too fancy, but for coming out to the range, or you know, you may even carry these. The gun, I like it. I am glad to have it, and I look forward to many more range sessions with it. The last gun on this list is a bit controversial. It is my Smith & Wesson 4506-1. This is a tank of a gun. It is a little bit different design than the traditional 1911, but is one that I wanted to include simply because this gun is an absolute classic. If you are a fan of Miami Vice or the movie Training Day, you have certainly seen this gun in those movies. This is one of those attention-getting guns that is just an absolute classic. It is one that has been carried by many law enforcement agencies across the country. It is a true performer. This gun has been a 100% reliable gun in my collection. You can see just part of the clip here to where I actually did some things to test the reliability, and I'm real glad to have this gun. This is one that I really enjoy. This is one of the jewels of my collection simply because of where I got it as well as the type of gun it is. If you walk into any barbecue carrying this gun, you are definitely going to get a conversation started. It is an all stainless steel gun. It is one that is just a gorgeous gun. It is one that is a lot of fun to shoot, and certainly going to get the attention from everyone around you. Guys, thanks for watching. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, like and share the video, check out all the links down below, and let me hear from you guys. Which gun would you carry? Is there something different that you would carry to a barbecue? Let me know down below. But guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.